Hello. What's so funny is that I'm balancing my phone on my computer and the screensaver is like a shuffling of nature photos and videos. And I'm seeing dolphins. They're just like swimming in the ocean. And I think this is so on theme with this video today and just being in flow. What's so funny about just growing up in a perfectionistic society and also culture. I'm Indian, so perfectionism is like runs through our veins through like colonization and like patriarchy and white supremacy and all that shit. I think that what's funny about being in flow is how much authenticity it takes, how much vulnerability it takes to just say like, hey, like I don't know what I'm doing. And then also like being brave enough to still do it anyway, to still go for it anyway. And as I'm in social work school, that's something that was holding me back at my internships that I need to fulfill my graduate program. And so I'm meeting with these clients, right? I'm meeting with all these people. And I'm trying to say the perfect thing, I'm trying to do the perfect thing, but it keeps me from really connecting with them. It keeps me from being with them, present in the room. It's like I'm in this disassociative state of this perfectionism. And I realize that when we put that pressure on ourselves, we're putting pressure on other people to do the same, to reach our own expectation of what we think is the perfect scenario, right? But we really don't know what people are going through. We don't know where they're at. We don't know, like, yeah, exactly where they're at. So that just got me thinking. Today or this week, I was watching this video or reading something about how I love that our culture is like very like I want to improve, I want to grow, and I love that. But I think there's a balance to it. There's only so much self-help stuff that we can digest to be the most optimal, most perfect, beautiful, like, smartest person version of ourselves. And in a way, this is also kind of self-abandonment at times when you want to focus on being so perfect, so optimizing your time and your schedule that you ignore your basic needs, your sense of safety, because you need to feel safe in order to expand, right? We need a secure base. That's what I'm learning, at least from attachment theory class, is that we need a secure base when we are exploring, when we are testing out things, when we're taking risks, so that we know that, oh wait, we can go back to our secure base in case we need solace and comfort. So that's what I'm learning so far. And so I'm really not trying to put pressure on myself, but I am a perfectionist and recovering people pleaser and perfectionist, which honestly goes hand in hand with each other. And just being like Desi by itself with this and being a woman, like when you're expected to do domestic duties mostly, like in a collectivistic culture, while you're studying, while you're working, it doesn't fit into the mold of what's socially acceptable at times. Like, I love my cousin brothers so much. Like, they're my bros, like literally my bros. But I also understand that if they were in my position, then they would not have that much pressure to like be in the kitchen, to help cook, to help clean, right? And I think it's easy for some men to be like, that's fine, you guys can go. But seriously, like, who's actually gonna do it? And I'm grateful though that it's so weird to say I'm privileged and grateful to be in a generation where shared duty is like part of our of our new way, being a bicultural identity of being Indian or American slash Canadian slash Australian, English, wherever you are in any Western country. So yes, wow, this is a very ADHD scattered video, but these are my thoughts, and this is what I'm going through recently. Like, I'm learning so much about myself, and about letting go, being in flow. So, yeah. I hope that this also like gave you some perspective too about how you can be in flow of your life and what are some things that are holding you back that your perfectionism is trying to hold on to so much, but you know that it's maybe self-sabotaging or sabotaging your relationships, your career, your work life, or your school life, because it definitely does for me, and we are working on it. So, but I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.